Do you know what?
No.
I think an iconic food establishment has just opened its doors as of yesterday in Truro. Are you hungry?
Always.
Should we go get some donuts?
Yes.
Hello and welcome to another episode of A Bright Side. It's Krispy Kreme time. Well, I'm being serious here. Don't know why I've got the shades on.
Okay, let's go.
So let's go check it out. Do you think that perhaps en route to Truro you would consider a quick Mickey D's?
Absolutely not.
Is there any room? What? Any room for negotiation? I want a
We're
McDonald's.
taking you to Truro
Yeah.
for donuts. You're not having a McDonald's.
It's just so mean. You're in the wrong lane, my dove. You need to be that way because McDonald's, Mickey D's is right there. Do you know one of the good things about roundabouts is that you can go around them and come back? McDonald's just down there. Can we? You're in the wrong lane. Can we get into that lane and come back round to McDonald's? Is that even a possibility?
No.
Just as a reminder. Why are you laughing?
I'm not laughing.
Just as a reminder, there is another McDonald's here at Logansmore.
Is there?
We could maybe just drive through. We could get like a McMuffin.
Before a tray of donuts.
Yes. Savoury, sweet.
No.
I can see it. I can see the golden arches beckoning me. You're not in the right lane again.
I'm in the left lane.
Wasted opportunity. Have you just mentioned Primark? This is going from bad to worse. You know, I hate that shop. It's just so boring. Yeah?
I'll take you to Warhammer.
Yes! Warhammer! Why do you keep laughing all the time? I know we've got about 10 minutes of footage of talking about food. This is a food vlog. We're going to check out Krispy Kreme, and I think, in lieu of McDonald's, because you've rejected that idea that I'm very cross about, there was a Burger King in Truro.
Right opposite the Burger King is a Hubbox, which will do a far superior burger.
Hubbox versus Burger King. To be honest, I think I'd just sooner have Burger King. Know what you're getting? Classic burger. Do you think?
Slightly burnt burger.
No, well, you have not burnt. I mean, they're charred.
Burnt.
Charred.
Burnt.
Charred. I don't mind. I think I prefer McDonald's, but again, you've slammed the door in on that one. So, I mean, I'd be open. I'd be open to a Burger King, wouldn't you?
No.
No. This is ridiculous. I can't get anything that I want. I'm surprised that you've like suggested Warhammer. To be honest, look, I'm drooling with the thought of like a burger. We could get like a burger. We could get like, so Dunkin' Donuts, right? They do savoury options as well. Yeah, I know that. But they do savoury options in a Dunkin', don't they? And they don't seem to do that in Krispy Kreme. I think it's just donuts, isn't it? Which is a bit of a shame.
No.
But what we could do is, why don't we buy like a plain donut, get like a burger patty from somewhere, and create like a donut burger.
Not doing that. No.
Let me show the people watching this video, if they haven't turned off already, your face. Because, you're putting on that pout now. You've been very hard-faced recently, recently, as in like since we've been talking about this Mickey D situation. Right, made the commute to Truro. We're going to do something that we very rarely do. And that is use the park and ride. And I say very rarely because we tend to park in the multi-storey car park thing, but it's been closed for quite a while and there were some structural issues deemed unsafe. So I don't know whether that will ever be reopened or whether it'll be knocked down and rebuilt. But parking is obviously now a little bit more difficult in Truro. So yeah, we're going to do the old park and ride. And it's still raining. Not as heavy. Alright, just waiting for the bus. And I assume it's going to be that one.
Okay there. Yeah, 480 please.
There it is. Right beside the Greggs. Nice. What we're going to do, however, is we're going to take care of a couple of bits first in town. Because you did mention Primark, didn't you? So I'll have to endure that experience. And also Warhammer.
Yes, also Warhammer.
Yes, we made it to Warhammer. Shelley is there pretending that she's not interested, but she is interested. She loves Warhammer, as I do. Are you alright?
Alright.
Yeah. I enjoyed having a bit of a mooch in there. Yeah, I had to get some new paintbrushes. I enjoyed having a mooch in there. Yeah, that was fun. Right, so we're going to do a couple of bits off camera now because it's going to be very boring, and then we're going to hit Krispy Kreme in a little bit. Nice dumpster. We're all done with the little bits that we had to do in Truro. Now we're heading to Krispy Kreme. Okay, here we are, we made it. So that's the original you were saying, wasn't it? Those glazed ones, that was what they started out with all those years ago.
I'll go for the strawberry and strawberry.
Looking pretty good. Okay, so we'll make a choice. Alright, it looks quite nice in here. You've got some tables to sit down, little high chairs for the little ones. Just a little overall perspective. I bet they do hot beverages as well. There was a huge queue when we first arrived earlier on, so we thought we would get our other stuff done in town first and then come back. And actually, although it's busy now, we actually got in ahead of pretty much everyone else, so that worked out quite nice. So I think what we're going to do, instead of eating in here, because it's going to be difficult to kind of vlog and review the situation, I think what we're going to do is take them out and head over to Victoria Park. I think that's the plan anyway, so yeah, I'm excited. Very excited for this. Picked up a coffee as well, because I'm interested in this because...
And a milkshake.
Well, that's right, but I know we haven't got like a Dunkin' Donuts like anywhere close, but Dunkin' Donuts coffee is just the best. So I want to see how Krispy Kreme compares. Just before we get to the park, cheers! See what our beverages are like. Not bad. Not bad coffee. I think I definitely prefer McDonald's. That's up there. Dunkin' Donuts, but again, none of them around here. In fact, I don't even know if they're in the UK. I mean, maybe in some of the cities. I don't know. Maybe in some of the cities they're in the UK. Dunkin', Mickey D's.
America runs on Dunkin', not Great Britain.
Yeah, and you'll laugh at this because I know as like a true Cornishman, it kind of goes against the grain when you talk about northern bakeries. But actually, the coffee in Greggs is pretty good. So yeah, I would rank this probably definitely under a McDonald's, under a Dunkin' Donuts, and I'd say under a Greggs actually. But this is quite nice coffee. But considering there's a Greggs next door, personally, I'd probably go there for a coffee as opposed to Krispy Kreme. We were going to perch in the bandstand, but it's still behind those fences. So goodness knows what they're doing. It was quite a while ago that we were here last. And those fences were up there then, so who knows? All right, not a bad view. It is a pity about the drizzle, but not a bad view to enjoy a Krispy Kreme. Nice. Right, so what did we pick up?
So we got traditional glaze. This is a classic.
So that's their like classic, their original one.
We've got Biscoff, salted caramel, strawberries and cream, and then we've got 2 ring donuts. So we've got a strawberry glaze and a cookies and cream glaze.
Excellent. Okay, well I think the best place to start would be the original. What do you think?
Yeah, let's go.
All right. Sometimes you can't beat just a simple donut. Just a bit of glaze on it. Nothing sickly, nothing overboard. I like that. It's my favourite so far. What are your thoughts?
They're relatively fresh, so they're nice and soft. Toasty. Obviously it's glazed, so it's a bit sticky.
Because you think Krispy Kreme should know how to make donuts.
You'd hope.
Because
that's all they do.
I mean, it states there. I mean, I knew that they were like the 1930s. I know that they're an old company, but it does state there on the box since 1937, which actually predates Dunkin' Donuts. This is an older company than Dunkin'. Dunkin' Donuts are like the 40s, I want to say.
Okay.
And the only reason I'm mentioning, because you're looking at me as if I'm, you know, why do I keep touching on to Dunkin' Donuts? Because they're not really relevant in this country, but yeah, I've no idea. But they're comparable though, aren't they?
Well, they are, if you've been to America and had a Dunkin'.
They are here somewhere, aren't they? We need to go and find that's what we're going to do. We're going to get in the car. We're going to Google where the nearest Dunkin' Donuts is and get the heck there and do a comparison.
I've driven you to Plymouth for donuts.
Yes, that's Tim Hortons. Brilliant.
I'm not driving you around the country for donuts.
Shame on you. Shame.
What one are you having next? Strawberry glazed.
Have that little... Yeah, should we break it in half? Well, looks alright.
It's pink.
It's pink. How's this one?
Pink.
Mm-hmm.
It tastes pink.
It does taste... What does pink taste like?
This.
This. Yeah, quite nice. It's very original one so far, just because it's... Ah. It's quite a big gap between us, isn't it? Well, I suppose we've got the donuts here. I've said this before on camera that I think McDonald's coffee, I think when you look at the price of it, I think they just smash it out the ballpark. I mean, you know, you get like a Costa, you get like a Starbucks, all those ones, but they're double the price. And actually, you get a Mickey D's coffee. Awesome. This is all right. Right, so this is the Biscoff one. This is a filled donut. Bit awkward to break in half, so I'm gonna eat half and then give Shell Bell the other half. And although we've got 3 left in the box, it's not great weather. We are just getting wetter and wetter and wetter here. So I think we're just gonna have the other 3 at home later. And we'll let you know what they're like.
Eating 6 donuts at once is quite outright.
Well, that's right. It's gonna be hard work on the... Really? Good start. Get that glazed bit. I like that.
Good.
See what you think of that one. It's nice. I still think for me, the nicest, I think, was just that original. Simple. You can see why it's like their original donut that I assume made them famous back in the day.
Very Biscoffy. If you like Biscoff, you'll like it.
Yeah. Yeah. Nice. Should we go home? It's a bit wet. We'll continue this later. Can't remember if I said what you had. You had a strawberry milkshake, didn't you? Did it come with all the cream, all the trimmings and stuff?
Like a milky milkshake, not like a thick shake. So
Oh, right, okay, yeah.
and it's very sweet.
Right.
Would be my feedback.
All right, nice.
Yeah, it's fine.
Excellent. Okay, cool. Right. To the car. So, Tilly.
Yeah?
I've just showed you some donuts that Mummy and Daddy bought today.
Yeah.
And you don't want to try them?
I don't like donuts.
Well, you used to scoff your way through donuts.
I don't like donuts.
So you're happy just to sit there watching stuff on YouTube while Mummy and Daddy kind of like just eat donuts?
I'm eating something that's not a donut.
What are you planning on eating?
Anything chocolate.
Who?
Anything chocolate.
Anything chocolate? Can you believe our daughter not wanting to have any donuts? She used to like smash her way through donuts, and then all of a sudden it was like,
And our son's asleep. I don't like donuts. So we haven't offered.
well, yeah, I was gonna say AJ's asleep, so I don't know. I'm disappointed.
We tried, but we've got 3 more donuts left to try. So we have got the cookies and cream, strawberry.
Yeah, I think so. Strawberry cream, I think.
Salted caramel.
Salted caramel, wasn't it? Which do you think you're going to go with first?
Maybe, I think that one's probably going to be the strongest taste.
Right.
So it might be worth starting.
What about almost kind of in order?
So starting there and working our way around.
All right. It's fallen off on the floor.
So this is like their glazed donut with an extra topping on it.
What's it, cookies and cream? Okay, yeah.
So it's a glazed ring donut with
It's like going everywhere.
cookies and cream on top. You're so classy.
I am classy. It's alright. Yeah. I would have one again.
Not unpleasant.
No. Still my favourite. Just the original, I think. Right, let's
And
get...
then we got the strawberries and cream. Or strawberry cream, I'm not quite...
It was, yeah, something like that one. It's strawberry. I cut them in half, by the way, in a more sort of...
So this has got jam and cream inside it.
Jam and cream.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the question.
It's not scary.
So, is it jam first?
I would say yes.
See? Krispy Kreme. Even all the way, wherever they're headquartered in America, even they know that it's jam first. Again, and I know this is an obvious statement, but they are all extremely sweet. When you get like, I think if I was just to go in there, if I was just in Truro on my own, for example.
If you were just having a coffee and a donut, yeah, it'd be great.
Yeah, I think...
Eating 6, smashing out 6 in a day.
Well, it's a bit ridiculous, isn't it? I mean, yeah, I think you get like a box of 6 or 12 or whatever.
For your friends.
And you get them to...
Share,
really.
I know that's a foreign concept to you.
It is, yeah. I very rarely share my food, but yeah, I think, yeah, I mean, to kind of just, they are extremely sweet, and I think you would end up like a bit sort of if you were to anyway, probably the sweetest of all.
Salted caramel.
Looks pretty good, all gooey there on the side. Look, it's oh my goodness.
You got caramel.
Oh, I did. That went everywhere. It's all right. I wouldn't particularly go for this one again.
No, I'm with you. I think my favourite was
yeah, just the original.
The original glaze.
Simple, plain, sweet kick, not too over the top. This is a bit over the top. I mean, I suppose I would eat it again, but I wouldn't particularly...
Yeah, if someone turned up with a tray of donuts, you're not going to not eat one. They're all tasty.
They are all tasty.
They're all light, fluffy donuts.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't have this one again. Definitely not for the faint of heart in terms of sweetness. They were phenomenally sweet, and I know it's like part of the course. I mean, donuts are generally sweet, aren't they? But these were particularly sweet. However, I would definitely go back. We will go back. I'd probably you'll laugh. I would get the donuts here, and I would probably nip next door to Greg's for the coffee. But Greg's coffee.
Donuts over, get McDonald's coffee.
Oh yeah, McDonald's coffee. Yeah, no, that would be far superior to all of them. But yeah, I would probably get these again. Obviously, different flavors and whatnot. Try different things, but probably nip next door to Greg's to get a coffee. I enjoyed making that video. Bit surprised that Tilly didn't want to try the donuts, but then
more
Tilly's
donuts first.
Yeah, indeed. Yeah, highly. Again, if donuts are your thing, I'm pretty pleased that there's a Krispy Kreme in Truro. Let's hope it does well, and then they decide. I think we need to go to Penzance.
Maybe.
But do you know what will be even better?
If a Dunkin' or a Timmy's came?
Yes. Again, I've said this a few times on the
I feel
channel.
like, although this vlog was talking about Krispy Kreme donuts, we spent a lot of time talking about other donut shops.
Yes. I have said this a couple of times on the channel. Message to Tim Hortons. Penzance awaits. And they're a Canadian company. Everyone loves Canadians. We're going to leave the video there. I do hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching. You're laughing at me again. Don't forget to do all the usual YouTube stuff. Like, subscribe, smash the bell. Check us out on all of our socials at The Bryce Side. So from us to you, cheers and gone.